Once it snowballs, it can be a challenge to dig out. About 75% of Americans have at least one personal credit card, and many are in debt. A Bankrate survey reveals in November 2024, 48% of Americans carry their debt month to month. That same survey found emergencies and unexpected bills, such as medical and car repair costs, are the primary causes for credit card debt.
An Arizona family found themselves buried in late payment notices and overwhelmed at the thought of finding a way to pay everything off.
Reporter Susan Campbell shows us how they were able to take back financial control and how you can too.
For the Alvarenga family, meals are carefully planned. They have to be to make sure groceries for 5 kids fit into the budget.
And it was literally paycheck to paycheck for a long time.
Kevin and Brianna had piled up about $20,000 on credit cards.
He lost a job and we ended up having to put a few months worth on a credit card of like all of our base bills.
Every time we progress, something came up and then became our downfall.
Car trouble, medical bills. Their story is familiar. According to the New York Federal Reserve, in the last quarter of 2024, U.S. credit card debt reached a staggering $1.2 trillion.
The credit card debt and the interest has a stranglehold over this country right now.
Jim Triggs is the president of the nonprofit Money Management International. He says in 2024, MMI saw a 33% jump in demand for financial counseling in Arizona. The amount of debt, 14% higher than the year before. And millennials are the ones asking for help the most.
Pre-pandemic, millennials actually did a really good job managing their debt. They really weren't in credit card debt like their parents were before them. They just kind of shunned credit cards. But then once the pandemic happened and inflation became what it was and costs went through the roof, they started getting in credit card debt again.
To get out of it, you have to start by totaling up your debt. Understand the interest rates you're paying. Then come up with a plan to pay more than minimum payments.
A lot of consumers feel guilt and even shame when dealing with debt, but our counselors are trained to overcome those issues, the stigma of financial challenges.
That's not something you have to worry about until it is.
Kevin and Brianna's bank connected them with MMI, which negotiated a payoff plan with reduced interest rates. To make it happen, both are picking up extra jobs and overtime when they can. And there aren't many fun extras.
It really hurts when we're not able to supplement our kids, like when they want to go out and we're like, well, sorry, we can't.
But they know it'll be worth it. They're on track to pay off their debt in the next couple years. It's hard for them to think about what it'll actually feel like. But they know this.
I'm not going to get any more credit cards.